Building, All In Beezy.
What's going on? What's going on, yo? What's going on, yo?
How you doing today, bro?
Pretty good, man. Blessed, man.
Yes,
Blessed.
sir.
Here.
Yes, sir. So let's jump into it, bro. What's behind the name All In Beezy?
It's actually a play on my name. So my name is Alan Bryant. So basically, I guess you just changed the Y to an I. And Beezy, I really like people knowing my last name like that at the time. You know what I'm saying? I really So I just kind of made it. It was originally Young Beezy. That's the nappy fro. You know what I'm saying? BDB, rapping on the block days. You know what I'm saying? Kind of developed into a more mature. Kind of express myself. Maybe it'd be a future name change in there. You know what I'm saying? Kind of as I progress through this thing. Not so under restricted. I don't know.
Okay. Okay. So what got you into making music? Because I know some people they just grow up in the music and they just gravitate to it, or was it something where you picked it up because you felt inspired at one point?
Uh, Hearing Tupac coming back, preschool. Never forget, bro. Hearing Tupac, always rap, bro. Always made music. My family would tell you, bro. My profile picture I think was me with a microphone at like 5 years old at my grandma's birthday, like just rapping, bro. I've always had a passion for making music, rapping. Like, you know what I'm saying? I started engineering. When I engineered, but kind of recording myself at like 10 years old with the sound recorder app on the computer with the little rock band mic and the speaker had to split the sound and like hold it up next to the microphone and like had to catch that right distance between the mic to kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Which is available on YouTube right now. All the music, I always put my music out. That transition, Mixcraft, Audacity. Right now I'm using FL Studio. So like my whole life, bro, like I've always had a passion for, always made music. That's the only thing I really care about.
Okay. All right. So you brought up Tupac.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna ask your top five or whatever, but I do want to know, outside of Pac, who would you say is some of your main inspirations or better yet, influences in your music?
Future, T-Pain, big T-Pain fan, Lil Wayne, and I would say that's about it. That's about it. Lil Wayne, T-Pain, and Future, I would say.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, how old are you?
28.
20. Okay. So you grew up in that. So you kind of caught I don't want to say you caught the end of the Pain era, because Pain had a run.
Yeah.
Pain had a run, and I'm glad that it came back and it kind of corrected itself, because there was a period of time where it looked like Pain was going to be forgotten, and I think he's been able to come back and get his flowers and get his just due. But growing up, like outside of, like you say, you brought up Tupac, and then of course you went through the T-Pain era. When it comes to guys like Lil Wayne, all right, because Wayne's kind of in that space now where he's not forgotten. Wayne is Wayne, but there's been a lot of Wayne disrespect over the past 2-3 years. It's been kind of weird to pinpoint why he's being so disrespected. And coming from a person of, you grew up in the era, I grew up in the Wayne era, I fuck with Wayne.
Yeah.
Why do you think he's been disrespected so much as of late?
I think it's the maturity, and the development within his artistry, man. A lot of these rappers from that era kind of like, you see the progression, you know what I'm saying? But I would say, and I hope Wayne don't shoot me down if you hear this or whatever, but I feel like over the last couple albums, it's been like straight subpar. Like, it's the same. There's no growth within the artist in himself. He's still popping Cialis and doing cocaine on a stripper. You're like, come on, bro. Like, it's been 20 years, bro. You can't have no nasal cavities. That's gone. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I just think it's the growth. And the beats, it's like something missing, man. Something missing. I ain't gonna say Wayne still got the bars, because he on the feature he did with Benny, I think.
Yeah, he got off.
He got off. You know what I'm saying? Like he'd come back and like the lighter flick, you know what's about to happen. But then when he get on his own music, it's like uninspired.
Right.
Uninspired is the word.
Okay.
Uninspired.
Now, did you watch the verses with the No Limit and Cash Money?
Oh yes. Has bits and pieces of
there was a mixed reception. There were people who understood why Wayne didn't come, and then there was people who were they felt let down that Wayne didn't come. What was your take on it?
It was appropriate. It was appropriate. You know what I'm saying? One, if he gave his excuse for not, I think Turk didn't show up.
Well, that's what Turk said. And then BG said Wayne didn't come because he got sick that morning. And then Juvie came out and said in his agreement, he said, if Wayne don't come, I'm not coming. But then he said Swiss talked to him and Swiss said some shit to him where he was like, you know what, you're right, I'm gonna do it for the fans. But Juvie said he knew before that day. He said Wayne was not coming and he was originally not gonna come either. So there's been mixed stories. I say out of all the stories I've heard, I believe Juvie's. Now we still don't know why, but quote unquote, I guess you want to say from a fan perspective, because like I said, I grew up same shit. Like I definitely wanted to see Wayne, but like you said, it was appropriate. I understand why he didn't show up. I think it would have made for a better show. I think they were banking on him coming.
100%.
And you could kind of tell at the end that they were kind of banking on maybe he was supposed to be there, and when he wasn't, they was like, all right, we gotta wrap this up earlier than what we planned, and you know, it kind of ended on a sour note. But no, I just wanted to ask that question from a fan, because I know some fans will be hypercritical and some fans it is what it is.
For the culture, he could. I mean, for the culture, he should have came. But Wayne could do a versus by itself. I feel like that was kind of like.
For sure, he can.
You know, he could do one. You know, and then with the history of the Cash Money, how everything played out to the end, it's like. As an artist and as a man, sometimes you got to stand there like, I feel that, like, bro, like, it's a lot. It's a lot.
Who do you think the best matchup for him would be?
Who? Besides his peers, besides the one like he put in the game.
Well, I'm saying, I mean, okay, so you got to think we've had, we had Locks, Dipset, we had Cash Money, No Limit, we had Nelly and Ludacris, we had a Mario and Omarion. Just to name a couple.
Is it crazy to say Eminem?
I don't think he could do him. No, I take that back. You know what? I didn't think of him. I think that would actually be, if they can pull it off, I think that would be the like that would be like a good one. But I think for the culture, I think it had to be T.I. I think T.I. I think for the culture it had to be T.I. And listen, I'm not a T.I. fan. Like, I'm not saying I dislike T.I., but I will say, back in the day when T.I. and Ludacris was beefing, I was Team Luda.
Yeah.
So I'm a little, biased towards bruh. But I will say that if Wayne and T.I. were to ever have a versus, I think it's going to be a very long day for Wayne. I think it's going to be a very. I think T.I. would win.
You think T.I. would win?
I think T.I. would win. And I'm
off
a Wayne,
the commercial success.
And you got to think, bro. A lot of Wayne's stuff that stuck with us were freestyles.
Yeah.
And features. And I'm not saying that's anything like a knock against him, right?
That's right. You're right, though.
But he doesn't have the album cuts that T.I. got. He doesn't have the. He can pull 5, 6, 7 songs from his first 5 albums and just go crazy. We're talking about hits. We're talking about mainstream, commercial, memorable hits. And that's what Versus is for. Like, now, if they were doing like a B-side type, all right, cool, that's a different conversation.
So it's only strictly commercial success?
It's not strictly commercial, but it's Versus, it's a show. So like, they don't want you to get up there and perform some shit that half the crowd might not know. You know what I'm saying? Now, of course, it is Wayne. A lot of people are going to know that, but
come on, man.
This person is performing hit records, and you're doing a freestyle on a beat of another. It's the optics of it wouldn't. I don't think they would look the same or hit the same. Like, I think it will be a point to where they would let Wayne freestyle for sure, get some shit off. But yeah, I don't think he's gonna be able to get up there and do a bunch of shit from a dedication to
No Ceilings type shit.
Now he could get some shit off on No Ceilings because some of the stuff was original. Like I'm single. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like it's some or what's the or the Kobe record. The 2-4 on my shirt. Like he
I
can
just posted the other day. Like, that's crazy.
He can do certain shit like that but those are more so original. Whereas he's not doing
ice cream paint job.
Yeah, you can't. Now maybe in a sense you can get that and bridging it, but it's just it won't hit the same if he's doing ice cream paint job freestyle and T.I. hit him with the
There you
I
go.
like my beat down low. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to hit the same.
You right.
He could get packed up really fast if he's on that type of time. So like I think the T.I. It's hard to find a matchup for Wayne because a lot of his stuff that we love,
crazy.
a lot of stuff we grew up on Wayne were those mixtapes, were those features. And it's like album wise, outside of Carter 2 for me, outside of Carter 2, and I'll say Carter 1, after that, album wise for Wayne, it gets a little spooky.
Well, Carter 3 is a classic.
It was a classic because it sold. But we're talking about musically.
It ain't Carter 2.
It ain't Carter 2.
It ain't Carter 2.
It ain't Carter 2 at all. And that Carter 2 is.
Yeah.
I still play that.
Yeah.
I like, you feel me? And he could do some shit up like that whole era, Father Like Son. Like, he got some shit. I'm not saying Wayne don't. But when you look at it in totality, we're going off of album cuts and album production shit and your shit. Yeah, I think T.I. gets him out of here.
I ain't gonna say that because I'm a Wayne fan.
Expeditiously.
I ain't gonna say that because I'm a Wayne fan. Yeah, he's out. Come on, man. But I ain't gonna say it. But you got me thinking though.
No, but
I just went back and heard his first album.
Matchup.
What's the first? It ain't Trap Back. It's
oh,
the
you
one
talking about I'm Serious.
Is it the I'm Serious? I'm not.
I'm Serious and then Trap Music, if I'm not mistaken.
And that's the one where he's like, I still never forgave myself. Is that I'm Serious?
I think I'm Serious is the first one. I could be wrong, but I think it goes I'm Serious and Trap Music and then Urban Legend, King.
Oh, you okay?
I think after T.I. versus T.I. I think T.I. versus T.I.P. came out after Paper Trail, or it might have came out right before. It's along those lines because he got locked up, I think, right after T.I. versus T.I.P. if I'm not mistaken. But anyway,
let me look.
Because he had the Atlanta album, but I think that was King. I think that might have been the King for the movie. But yeah, no. That I think T.I. and Wayne would be the one for the culture. But you did raise a good point with the Wayne and Eminem, because Wayne and Eminem.
It is the I'm Serious album. Hey,
I'm Serious.
That album's crazy. When he rapping like Andre 3000 in them niggas, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, that was crazy. I just revisited the album not too long ago. Somebody put me on the album because I'm thinking Trap Back. We was actually talking about T.I.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh no, Trap Back. He's like, no, there's an album before that, bro.
Yeah.
Tap in. And it was a classic, bro.
Yeah.
No,
I'm Serious is definitely. Yeah, I'm Serious is one of them ones. One of my cousins put me on that after the fact because he was a T.I. fan. He was like, bro, you ain't heard I'm Serious. And I'm like, nah, I thought Trap Music was the first one. Nah,
first
I'm Serious. Yeah, I'm Serious is hard. But okay, so outside of that, we got your influences. What would you say is your, I don't want to say your biggest obstacle, because I think everybody's obstacle when it comes to anything as far as musical or content, everything kind of varies. But I would say what has been your biggest takeaway from the music aspect since you've been in it?
Biggest takeaway?
Yeah.
Like what you mean like
if you was to stop today, what's the one thing you could take away from all this that you've learned and that you've experienced? So far.
Just express yourself, man. Express yourself, man. Put the music first. You know, even though we're in networking, obviously networking, you know what I'm saying, collaboration, you know what I'm saying, when brains come together, man, stay true to your craft, man. Do your own work, man. You know what I'm saying, do your work. Care about your music. I use it specifically to express myself and just kind of just make music, but don't take the fun away from it. You know what I'm saying? Like, never overthink the business part of it. When the business start impacting the music and you're doing it solely for the music, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, I just do it, like you said, for the numbers, or, you know, I'm trying to get this attention, trying to garner this opportunity. It kind of takes away from the authenticity of the music, you know what I'm saying? Like, always make the music first.
Okay.
Always make the music first. Enjoy the music, you know what I'm saying? Like, enjoy the process of making music. That's all it's about, because you don't know we don't know, you know what I'm saying? I don't really know what's on the other side of how far you can take this shit. But if you always enjoy your music and always enjoy the creative process of making the music, that's all it's about, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Because everything else is gonna be like, it's sporadic, I guess you would call it.
Right, right. Now, is that something where, well, I guess that is something that you have to learn over time by just being in it.
Because I
But like,
did it like, all right, we got to work on this numbers, we got to do this,
yeah,
and it's like, kind of had to take a step back from that. Like, nah, dog, I'm trying to just make this music. You know what I'm saying? That's why I kind of stay behind the scenes a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Not really so much like, always out every show, you know what I'm saying? I did that when I was younger, like 10, you know what I'm saying? 10 years ago. Like over time, it's like, nah, bro, I need to focus on this music. And over the time, it developed. My sound developed, my skill set developed. I improved on it when you focus on all the other stuff, eventually doubled back and circled back around. You know what I'm saying?
okay. Now, when you're doing something like music or anything that you're doing, I kind of caught on to something. You want to do it as long as you continue to have a love for it. Like you don't want to be turned off from the other aspects of it, but those other aspects, they matter, right? Can you see yourself getting to the point to where do you think you'd ever be able to continue doing it if you fell out of love with it?
Yeah. Because it's all art. You know what I'm saying about this music? You know what I'm saying? I like making people laugh, brother. You know what I'm saying? I like people enjoy themselves, good music, you know what I'm saying? Enjoy the vibes, energy, you know what I'm saying? So that is making music. As long as it's expressing myself and it's keeping myself authentic to who I am.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm saying? I may not enjoy making music today, but I might, you know what I'm saying, go shoot a video or something. You know what I'm saying? I might go, you know what I'm saying, write down a skit idea or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like it's so many, it's all art. You know what I'm saying? So as long as I have the love for the art, yeah, but I mean, just making music specifically, is that what you meant?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, bro, I'm gonna keep doing this shit forever, bro. Like, forever, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, forever, bro. Like, hey, I'm gonna find a way. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna find a way. You know what I'm saying? Like, I started with the Rock Band mic and the sound recorder, brother, with the speaker. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Before it was pretty, bro. Like, I love it.
Man, that's like in the '80s when the kids used to be recording on the cassette player,
Yeah.
pressing pause, and then
Yeah, literally, bro. You messed up one time, bro.
yeah, you got to start
Run
over.
it back. That's how I started. Like, electronically. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay.
Like, for real, bro. Like, yeah, man, that's your question. Yeah, when the fun stop, like, it's gonna keep going. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got to, bro.
Okay.
So it's always gonna be fun. Me.
Right. Okay. Now, let me see how I can word this in a good way.
He got me stomped over for a minute, though, boy. He said you never two up back to back. He just went, hey, you know what I'm saying? Give me the hey. I said, what you take from it? I had to think about it. Like, what did I say?
It's funny, but nah. So like when you make music, what would you say is what's your favorite aspect
Okay.
in the process of making music? Because everybody likes different things. Some people they just want to record. Some people like the writing. Some people what's your favorite part about the aspect of making music?
I guess recording, but really just recording, the vibe, the energy in the room. You know what I'm saying about this myself? Like, you gotta feel it. Like, it's the vibe, the energy, the creative. I don't know. I really writing the vibe, man.
Mm-hmm.
Writing, recording like the vibe, because sometimes I punch in, punch out, and then sometimes I write. So I would say like the vibe and like the recording process. You know what I'm saying? Like, in that moment, like microphone recording, you know what I'm saying? There's some tracks where I'm just like, you might catch the end of a conversation. We left it in there on purpose. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, Brody, da-da-da-da-da. I'm saying for a while,
Yeah.
fuck it, it sounds good. Leave it in there. But that was a moment, like, in that time, like, that the recording process, bro. I don't keep elaborating, talking fast.
Yeah.
My fault, bro.
No, I got you. I
got
feel
you back.
because sometimes I've had conversations with people, and some people be like, man, I love to write. I love to write. And you got some people they like, man, I like you say the recording process, but you like to be in the studio.
Yeah.
Like I'm in the studio, and like you might not be able to really sit down and write some shit until you get in the studio and you're like, all right, I'm in my zone now. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I want to ask, like, what's your favorite part about the process, the creative process of it? You know, because when I do stuff like this, my favorite part is probably when I'm actually asking the questions. You know what I'm saying? I hate the setup, I hate the breakdown, I hate the editing, but when I finally get to press that button and it's go red light, I can, you know what I'm saying, do my shit. That's my favorite part. You know what I'm saying? And everybody like stay, you know, everybody has their own little quirks. Let's talk about the music though, bro. So like, what you got coming out soon?
I got a project, the Mamba Project, coming out November 28th, Black Friday.
Okay.
It's kind of like a play on my last name. Obviously, the GOAT, long live Kobe Bryant, and then comes out 28. So it's like Black Friday, Black Mamba. I didn't really want to say Black Mamba because then I feel like that put too much levels on me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Too much pressure on me. Boy, I drop some duty. They be, hey, they coming for me.
This ain't no Mamba mentality.
What? Drop your last name. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I'm just hired nameless. I don't want to be nameless, bro. You know what I'm saying? For real, bro.
Okay.
But November 28th, I got that coming out. I got a show scheduled December 18th. Shout out my boy Zoku. Kind of just going to end it out this last quarter of the year, man. Strong, man. Just tap in with, you know what I'm saying, networking, popping back out more. And I think I got a video scheduled later on. But next year, you know, gearing up towards next year, it's going to be crazy. A lot of the good things are starting to work in my favor, man. The blessings kind of just coming back full circle, man. I just got to plan for it, execute it properly, and, man, and follow through what I need to do, regardless of how things look on the outside or how I feel, you know what I'm saying? Because sometimes you'll trick yourself out your own position, overthinking it, you know what I'm saying? And I have a huge problem doing that, you know what I'm saying? So kind of just let shit fall in my lap, bro, and just drop, you know what I'm saying? Drop and build on that. Just keep dropping.
Okay. Now you spoke about you got a show coming up. Have you worked with a lot of artists in the city, or is it something where you're kind of like, if it makes sense, I'll do it, but if not, you don't press it?
I've tried to work with a lot of artists in the city, man. I'll be so sporadic with a lot of different shit. G, to be honest with you, I'll be sporadic. I'll be involved in a lot of different stuff like that, man. And so I kind of like, it'd be kind of like you got to catch me in the moment type. Like, I'm not a scheduled type of person. I'm trying to work on that now, but I'm not a scheduled type of like, I'm gonna do something, we gonna collaborate, and it's just kind of be like, gotta be in the moment. But I've worked with a lot of different local artists, man, especially in my younger days and shit like that. For sure.
Okay.
For sure.
Now on this project, you got any features, or are you just...
Yeah, man. All local. It's gonna be produced by all local artists, all local producers. Not on the Mamba Project, but Better Days Ahead is coming out shortly after that. And that's what's it's gonna be focused on the city, man. I'm gonna actually bridge the gap between Ohio, my hometown, and Louisville. So I'm trying to have like local producers, local artists, kind of just we all come together, put our mind together, and put the best product together. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Where you from in Ohio?
Lorraine, outside of Cleveland area.
Oh, okay. How you get here?
4?
Okay.
My dad.
Okay.
I was 2. I was 2. I don't know why. Niggas came on that Ford train, bro, and it been locked in there since, bro.
Yeah.
I go back. My dad moved back though, 2011 and shit. I went out there, spent like a lot of my teenage years, my high school years out there. Kind of just got out.
Yeah.
And then came back out here, man, and just got busy, man. Tried to finish school, that didn't work out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Got put out. You know what I'm saying? It's been a while, bro.
Yeah.
It's been a while. I'm grateful to be here.
Yeah,
I'm just grateful to be here, man, for real, bro. I'm trying to tell you.
All right. So when it comes to the outlook of the city, what's your take on the current state of music here right now?
Music here?
Yeah.
It's building. It's building, man. It's low key coming together. Like, it's building. You know what I'm saying? More and more people becoming more and more active in the city. More opportunities are starting to rise. The clubs getting shut down, but people are kind of like forced to go back to how it used to be. You know what I'm saying? I kind of, ironically, they put on a show 2016 last year, but I feel like it's coming back full circle. I don't know if you was around 2016 era, as far as the Louisville music scene.
What was the show?
It was 2016 festival or something like that earlier this year.
Okay.
But people are getting more back to the space of, we after post-COVID, so people are like collaborating more. People are coming together to do the shows. People are putting together more shows. Like for like the last 2 months, I feel like there was a show like every week.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? On a local, for a minute there, it wasn't even like that. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like everybody's, it's slowly developing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sound is developed. Horace and them coming out strong. You know what I'm saying? You got Hendo. You know what I'm saying? So like a lot of artists is like, the sound is getting developed, but also it's coming together.
Yeah.
you know, incubating itself, I would
Yeah,
say.
yeah. Cultivating. No, for
There
sure.
we go.
For
There
sure,
we
for
go. I ain't
sure.
go that. You know
For
what
sure.
I'm saying? Hey, nigga, you got
But no, you're absolutely right. I think it's one of them things, bro, where it's like it's been on the cusp of like bubbling over, and it's kind of like I don't know. It's almost like it's like something it's you can see it's not a top over it, but it's something that's keeping it from spilling over like it's supposed to. Like I don't know if it's the artists. I don't know if it's the people who are in control of the artists. I don't know if it's a venue thing. I don't know if it's a lack of show thing. I don't know if it's a lack of money. I don't know if it's a lack of just all parts involved. You know what I'm saying? But something is keeping it from bubbling over like it's supposed to be, because Louisville and Kentucky itself musically has been up there, but it's just never gotten over that finish line. You know what I mean? And I think like you said, you got guys like a Horace, you got guys like a Hendo, you got people like Mars who's doing her own thing. You got
around the
guys,
corner.
yeah, you got guys like what's a 38 Honcho. Like you got guys who are and people and artists who are doing different things, different aspects of it, but it's just always seems like that every time it gets super close, something happens and it's two more steps back, and then it gets super close
Man.
again, then it's another step back, and it's super close again. It's like it's never really fully cohesive at one time to like take off like it's supposed to. So but like you said, you brought up guys like Horace and Hendo. Horace specifically, Horace has had one of the best years that I've seen from an artist in a while who doesn't have the major backing per se, right? I don't know if he signed. I don't think he signed. I believe everything that they do over there is independent from at least from my knowledge of knowing things. And for them to get to that point, for them to have other other resources and other people and other places tapping into the Louisville music, tapping into their music and showcasing them to a broader range of an audience, I think that matters. I think that needs to happen more, and I think it needs to be celebrated. You know what I'm saying? Not saying just by them, but by people here as well, because it's like now it's like it shows that it can be done if you put in the work. Because he put in the work. You know what I'm saying? That whole team put in the work.
grinding.
They grind.
Out the mud.
And they do shows. They go up to New York. They'll do a couple shows there. They'll go out to, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like they actually invested into the craft. And I think a lot of people got stuck or quote unquote got complacent because again, there was a boom era in music and the COVID also happened, which didn't help. It also kind of made people feel like, oh, I can make it from the crib. I can make it with minimum advertising. I can make it with minimum effort. I just have to put out the music and people will listen. And for every artist that blows like that, there's 10,000 artists who don't blow like that. Those other 10,000 artists have to really get it out the mud. And it's crazy because the clips came out this year. And everybody was talking about their rollout. Their rollout was so amazing. Look at what they did. They did nothing special. All the clips did, they took it back to the early 2000s. That's all they did. They actually hit every spot that they were supposed to. They were not selective. A lot of people nowadays are selective. I'm not doing that. Or I'm not going, I don't fuck with them. They're not big enough. The clips did every radio. The clips did every podcast. The clips did every fucking music, video, color, whatever. They did everything. They did a rollout leading up to the project and then continued to roll out for another 3 weeks after the project. They really went old school. They quote unquote was out the trunk with it, right?
Come on, man.
And it worked. And I think a lot of people don't do that now. A lot of people feel like if I posted it, it should do whatever. It don't work like that.
You gotta put the footwork in, man.
You gotta put the footwork. Now, some people it can take off like that.
Yep.
But for every person it does, like I said, there's thousands where it don't work like that for it. And you have to be willing to put in the work.
Yep.
And Horace is one of the people that I've seen he put in that work.
Yep.
And it's working out for him. And hopefully more people around here actually begin to celebrate, bro, because I think it does need to be celebrated. It needs to be highlighted. And the more you celebrate, the more you highlight it, it's just going to show other people that this is another way you can do it. You don't need to be signed. You don't need to be on a label. You don't need, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't need those those are things that come, and if they come, they come. But those are not things that are like, they're not a requirement for you to make it. You know what I'm saying? You can make it if you make your own way. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna be hard. It's not gonna be easy. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely gonna be hard. It can definitely be taxing and it could be strenuous. It could be whether it's financial or mentally or physically or emotionally or whatever. It's gonna stress you out. You're gonna stretch yourself thin. But when it all comes together, it's gonna be worth it. And I think now we're seeing that, like you said, with Horace and them, like we're seeing that come from them. And next year I think it's gonna be even better because they're still learning.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And
this is the trial.
Yeah,
They're gonna double back, go crazy. Now they gonna be like, okay, now we gotta fix this. We gonna knock these kinks out. We're gonna do these kinks. Now let's go digital with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So I think that needs to be celebrated a little bit more here. What do you think is needed though for the music scene here to really get to that point? Like, outside of people just putting it all together at the same time, like what else do you think is missing? Because something is missing outside of that. People just coming together.
It's more like you said earlier, like publications. You know what I'm saying? People more, you know what I'm saying, publications, people more, you know what I'm saying, invested in the city. You know what I'm saying? Worry more about the city or bring more attention to the people in the city that's doing the same thing, you know what I'm saying, your neighbors, and some more or less than the mainstream artists that people are so quick to gravitate to. You know what I'm saying? You got a buddy them around the corner. Hey, doing the exact same thing. Show buddy them some love too. He ain't gotta give you nothing, you know what I'm saying? It should be off the, you know what I'm saying, off the strength of the love. You know what I'm saying? Rather, you know what I'm saying, across the board, whether it be music scene, or you know what I'm saying? Like, don't be quick to like leave. You know what I'm saying? Develop it here. To a degree. To a degree. To a degree. Don't get your ass, you feel me, boomed out here too though. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? Hey, you know, but like, you know, bring, you know what I'm saying? It's about, you know, bring attention, man. You know, bring attention, man, and just keep grinding, come stick together, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't be afraid, you know. See, this is my thing, I'm gonna be honest with you. And this is what I've always said, bro. And I don't know, I ain't never been to these big cities, moved in, bro, and I'm gonna be completely honest with you. But like you said, you mentioned like the Mars, the 38 honchos, the different, it's sections.
Yeah.
It's sections, bro. Go your ass over there and see what they talk about. Don't be respectful. Your ass might get boomed. Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, but come on, man, like, we from the same city. It should be love, man. It should be, you know what I'm saying? We all trying to make it up out of here. It shouldn't be so much as like competition, man. We to a degree, yeah, it's hip hop. But like, yo, like, go over there, holler at them, man, see what they talking about. You know what I'm saying? You might have a lot more in common than what you think about. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And then that in return, it's gonna be, if you got 3 or 4 niggas coming out the same area, you gonna eventually, everybody gonna be like, what they doing over there? You know what I'm saying? Let's tap in with them a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Versus like, you know, you got one person there, Blue Moon, you know what I'm saying? Now that's the person that everybody gotta see. I gotta holler at them, because if I don't talk to them or they peoples, and I ain't gonna. But it's like, man, your man's around the corner. He might be doing the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He may not just got the spotlight. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's just my take on it. You know what I'm saying? I also be out the way, you know what I'm saying, a lot of time. I'm my business, bro. Yeah. I'm from Ohio. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucker look at me like, nigga, you don't know. Yo, boy, get so stupid at. You know what I'm saying? But for real though, that's just my thought, man. I've been out here for a minute. You know?
Okay. Now you said, like I said, you got you said the album coming out Black Friday.
Yeah.
Project coming out Black Friday.
Yeah.
You got a show, what you said, December 18th?
Yes, sir.
December 18th.
Yes, sir.
Where's the show at?
Somewhere in Indiana. They got me out there. Shout out my boy Zoku. They got me. It's gonna go down, brother. You got Christian Alexander on there. Got Need to Know on there, man. Zoku, I'm gonna be up there, of course, man. Got merch dropping. I gotta get you a sticker too, bro.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. Let's shit. You got any more shout outs?
Man, shout out to my family, man. Shout out to my family, man. Shout out to the team, man. Shout out to the team, man. Hitting colors, man. My boy. Everybody going digital, man. Jordan Justin, man. Yons, nigga, Don B, Natives, nigga, everybody, man. The OGs, man, that still show love, man. 10 toes down, man. Shout out you, man. SSTV Network, man. We going digital, baby. Let's get it.
All right.
Appreciate you, Dre, bro.
Yes, sir. Well, like I said, bro, it's been a pleasure.
Drayski? Is it Drayski? Is it Dre?
Dre, Drizzle, whatever. It's
Drizzle?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Drizzle?
Yeah,
All right, my boy Drizzle. You know what I'm saying?
It's all the same, right? I got a lot of names out this one. I'm stupid nigga with a red hat. Like, I'm all type of shit, bro.
That's the wrong hat color. The way you said that, bro.
Hey, look, bro, I've been called a lot of shit, but I appreciate you pulling up, bro. It's been a pleasure sitting down and interviewing you. And like I said, tape coming out Black Friday.
Yes, sir.
Show December 18th.
Yes, sir.
And it's been another episode of Opinionated Facts, and we out.
Peace.
Yes, sir.